This is Your Own Time You're Wasting by Lee Parkinson
and Adam Parkinson.
Dedication. To each and every person who works within education, thank you for the incredible job you do, day in, day out, to help and support the next generation.
To everyone who has listened to and supported the podcast, and to those of you who have contributed stories that are featured on previous episodes or in this book, thank you.
Introduction. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. P.
Sorry, force of habit. Welcome, everyone.
Yes, indeed, welcome.
Can you believe that we've been asked to write another book?
Actually, I can't, but we were so chuffed with the response from everyone, and our amazing publishers also agreed to let us have a second bite of the cherry.
Honestly, we received a huge amount of positive feedback and so much love for our tales from the classroom. Try to think of this book as a second helping of your favourite school dinner.
Spag bol.
Fish fingers.
Wednesday roast.
School pizza. But only the middle bit, not the corner piece.
Turkey Twizzlers.
Adam, you're drooling over the microphone.
Oops, sorry. I just love me a bit of school dinners. Basically, any school dinner served with beans and smiley faces. Not quiche, though. Ugh.
Hell no. I'm pretty sure you can be sentenced to eating quiche as punishment for tax fraud in some countries. They say the second project can always be a tricky one. The dreaded second album. Very rarely do movie sequels live up to the first one. You can count them on one hand, usually. Toy Story 2 is arguably decent. The Godfather Part 2 and probably Terminator 2 Judgment Day. We want this book to be held in the same esteem. To be fair, this book isn't a direct sequel. Instead, this is more of an emulation of Book 1, which drew back the curtain on the modern-day classroom. The bits you don't see. It was more of a deep dive, ticking that Ofsted box early doors, into our experience and our careers. One thing we didn't really delve into was the way our profession dealt with the COVID-19 pandemic. The reason for this was that we wrote it before and during the first lockdown. At the time of writing this introduction, we've just come out of lockdown 3.0. I sincerely hope that the world will be a much more normal place by the time this book hits the shops, providing shops are open. I equally hope that schools will be open, even though they were never bloody closed, and looking like they're going back to some sort of normalcy. Therefore, it feels like now is the right time to speak about our experience of teaching during the pandemic and give you a real insider's experience of what it was like working in a primary school, in and out of lockdowns, but also how teaching may be changed forever as a result. Our first book laid the foundations of life inside modern-day teaching. Just like the brilliant EYFS, reception class/preschool staff do day in, day out. Anyone using the lazy stereotype that these early years teachers simply babysit or get their kids to sit and do colouring in should be ashamed of themselves. These superheroes do an incredible job in transitioning near toddlers into young learners and should be highly admired and respected. I spent time teaching down in EYFS, but I've never done it full time. While I enjoy my occasional trip into reception class, I'm totally out of my depth. Give me year 6 any day. Nothing angers me more than seeing EYFS and teachers in general being undermined either within a school or outside of it. The ignorance shown by many outside of education can leave you seething, needing to stay calm and biting your tongue. Yours, not theirs, obviously. It's crazy, the attitude towards teachers that would never be held towards people in any other profession. You would never say to a zookeeper, for example, "Oh, so, I take it you just babysit the penguins all day?" Or respond to a doctor, "Doctor, I'm afraid after the colonoscopy there seems to be an issue with your colon." Patient, "Well, my colon doesn't behave like that at home. Could it be that you just don't like my colon?" Right, rant over, for now, but you'll be hearing a lot more of this theme later on. Just as we did in our Sunday Times best-selling, and I cannot believe I'm saying that either, first book, Put a Wet Paper Towel on It, we promise to deliver plenty more of school...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?